Apple shares down 4% since the debut of the new iPhone. What's the bearish view on this?
So the bearish view is that the iPhone will not be able to sustain the stock as it has in the past. The company already told us so, to the extent that it guided to a decline in September revenue, its fourth consecutive quarter of declining revenue, despite the September 22nd launch of the iPhone 15. So historically, the iPhone, still the most important product from a sales and profitability standpoint, has been able to drive shares higher, not this time.
All right, Daniel, over to you. I do want to point out, we had our Steve Kovac outside the Apple store the day when it was released, or you could put in your pre-orders. There was a line out there. So give us the bullish view.
Frank, what we're seeing is that the company is continuing to innovate. You're seeing changes to the industrial design with the titanium, which makes it lighter. The action button gives it more versatility. The camera helps with more photography, or better photography and video. If we step back and look what's happening, the ecosystem is vibrant, the install base is continuing to grow, and the company is continuing to successfully integrate the hardware, the software, and the services to drive this differentiated experience. And so, sure, there are concerns around the consumer. China, I think, remains difficult. But when we look out, we see Apple continuing to innovate, and I think the iPhone franchise remains durable.
All right, you just let me into it. We got to talk about China and China risk. Restrictions on iPhones, the debut of a new Huawei phone. Tom, I'm going to come over to you. Should investors be bearish about this China risk?
They absolutely should be bearish. So the big concern from our end is that rising tensions between the U.S. government and Chinese government are going to lead in incremental protectionist behavior by both sides, and Apple could get caught in the middle. Framing that, about 10% of Apple's revenue comes from China. Couple that with a very weak economy in China, and Apple may not only be able to rely on iPhone sales, but not only be able to rely on strong sales in China to drive stock higher over the next 12 months.
All right, Daniel, over to you. Investors are clearly very bearish about this China risk. Is there some upside in China that maybe isn't being realized in the stock action?
I think there's tremendous future potential in China. And if we look back at what Apple has done over the past decade, Apple has grown their business in a tremendous way. It's driven by the innovation and the product cycles. The Chinese customers, they want the very best. And so while the market certainly remains competitive, Apple has been investing aggressively in their ecosystem. The devices, their services franchise remains healthy. So we see a lot of potential in China from here. Certainly the geopolitical and trade dynamics remain challenging. We've been facing them for several years. I would expect that to remain part of the broader landscape. But I do think Apple, and we're seeing that they're able to innovate and execute through it.
All right, but last but certainly not least, we're talking tech regulation. Tom?
So antitrust regulatory risk for Apple, it could get caught directly to the extent that 30% it takes for app sales could be at risk. It could also be caught indirectly to the extent that it's getting billions of dollars of revenue from Google, and Google's in the midst of its own antitrust, including its dominance in search, where it pays for placement on Apple.
All right, Dan?
I think all of the technology platforms, including Apple, really need to increase the transparency with their customers. Apple's business with the App Store, there are, of course, other app stores with similar commission and take rates. And so we'll have to see how that plays out. What I think is going to matter if we look at Apple is that this is really a story of empowering others. They've paid out over $320 billion to developers since opening the App Store. And so, yes, all of these companies, including Apple, need to ensure that they're balancing the interests of all parties. But ultimately, if Apple and the others are able to empower others to be successful on their platforms, I think that will matter a great deal to driving their growth and ultimately their share price outperformance. And certainly we like Apple here.